Excuse me. Sorry. All right, back to the topic of the Switch. We got a little off track, but now we're back. Sorry. All right, so like I was saying about my Switch, I don't know. I can't remember exactly why I started talking about life and death in Christianity. But back on the topic of the Switch, I am gonna get a Switch Lite. It's the cheapest of the main three. It's it's the cheapest of the main three because the console itself is cheaper than the original and the OLED model. The Switch is also cheaper to manage and own because the console is cheaper than the other two models, and also the Switch Lite takes less accessories. So, not is the console cheaper than the other two models, but also the Switch Lite requires less accessories, so that also makes it a whole lot cheaper than the original model and the OLED model. So the Switch Lite is the worst of the main three. It's the weakest, and because it's cheaper, because less accessories, and the console is cheaper, I'm gonna buy a Switch Lite. It's better than nothing. It gets the job done. It does its job. You know, you can still play games. You can still watch movies, watch YouTube videos, listen to music on YouTube. Uh, they have other YouTube apps, other apps, and you know, play games, watch YouTube videos, listen to music on YouTube, and you know, it's better than nothing. It gets the job done. It is the weakest and the worst of the main three, but it's still pretty good, you know. Um, I mean, it's not like I shouldn't be saying that it's the worst one because it's actually not that bad, and I'm borrowing a Switch Lite from my friend right now, and I'm really enjoying it. So it's not the worst, honestly. You know, um, but it's not the worst one. It's pretty good, better than nothing. Gets the job done. You know it's good and cheaper than the other two models. Less accessories, which is also cheaper. And you know, um, I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy a Switch Lite, and so my only gripe with the Switch Lite, right? You know, um, I'm kind of concerned about uh, the Arkham trilogy coming to Switch. As we all know, the Wii U definitely weaker than the Switch. All three models, right? Even the Switch Lite is more powerful than the Wii U. So the fact that the Wii U had Arkham City and Arkham Origins, it makes sense for the Arkham games to come to Switch. So, sorry, my nose itches. That being said, um, I am concerned though, because Arkham Knight did not make it on the Wii U. So the fact that Arkham Knight is coming to the Switch, I beat Arkham Knight 4 times on my old PS4 and story mode. Sorry, my nose itches, allergies. I beat Arkham Knight story mode 4 times on my old PS4, and Arkham Knight is a huge game. That being said, I'm pretty sure the original Switch probably can run pretty well Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. The Switch Lite, I'm willing to bet mad money that the Switch Lite, the original model, might be able to run well Arkham Knight, maybe. The Switch Lite, however, should be able to run Arkham Asylum, should be able to run Arkham City, but I don't think that the Switch Lite will be able to run very well, at least, Arkham Knight. I don't see that. The OLED model should be able to run all three Arkham games pretty well, but the Switch Lite probably won't be able to run Knight very well. But even if I'm gonna buy a Switch Lite eventually, so even if the Switch Lite doesn't run Knight very well, hopefully I will still be able to play Arkham Asylum and beat it 100% like I did before. Solve every riddle, find every collectible. I don't do the challenge maps because I suck at them, and the challenge maps, for what they are, the later ones that you can unlock, they do get really, really difficult, and I can't do them, and I suck at them, and I'm no good, and I just can't do it. So when I say beat Arkham Asylum 100%, that's not including the challenge maps, but I do. I've done this twice before in Arkham Asylum story mode in game, where I do solve every riddle and I do find every collectible. And once you find all the collectibles, once you solve every riddle, you do get a little reward for beating in-game Asylum 100%. So the ending is worth it after you get everything and solve every riddle. It's totally worth it after what you get at the end, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment too. Because even with a phone or a tablet or a computer or whatever you use to help you find everything and solve all the riddles, Arkham Asylum in-game story mode, after you beat the story mode, go around the island and solve every riddle and find all the collectibles. Even with the internet to help you along the way, it's still not easy. But after you do everything, it's totally worth it, and you feel a high sense of accomplishment. Alright, gotta go. Bye, everyone. Until next time, keep it fresh, people. Peace out.